Hey, Happy New Year to one and all. I wish you guys the very best 2025. I am Henry Vernon from ACC Driving School. I'm going to run you through the driving test. I am at a Broward County DMV location. I'm just going to run you through the test real quick. Just because, right? So, before I get into the test though, I'm going to ask you guys, please subscribe to my other YouTube channels. I have the car channel, which is Exotic Car Culture. If you're a car enthusiast, if you like cars, check that channel out. That's Exotic Car Culture. If you're into music, sound systems, reggae music, Jamaican music, check out my other channel. It's called Sequence Sound. Alright, that's a music channel. We do a lot of the dancehall sound system event type stuff. You know this channel, ACC Driving School. If you haven't subscribed already, I'm going to ask you to please subscribe. Remember, I have the 4 to 8, the 12-hour traffic ticket classes on my website. That would be accdriverseducation.com. That would be accdriverseducation.com. So that's the 4-hour, the 8-hour, the 12-hour traffic ticket class. I also have the 4-hour class that you need before you get your learner's permit. It's called the drug and alcohol class. On my side, it's called the first time driver's class. And also, if you need to do the driving test, if you're trying to find an appointment at the DMV and you cannot find one, you can now book your actual third-party driving test through me. Just call me up. I'm going to put the number in the beginning of the video. Call me up and you can schedule your driving test with us. Alright? That's it. Let's get into the video. So, the examiner is going to ask you, if you're parked facing uphill, what direction do you turn the steering wheel? The answer is left away from the curb. Okay? Then they'll say, what else do? You put the car in park, you pull up your parking brake, and you turn off the ignition. Okay, they're going to ask you that sometime during the test, probably when you're parked in between the cones. Right? So that's the question that they're going to ask you, and those are the answers. Then they're going to tell you to do your turn signal. They're going to check to make sure the turn signal, the lights are working. So signal left, signal right, blow the horn, press and release the brake. Again, they're going to ask you to do all of those things because they're checking the brake lights, the turn signal lights, the horn. They will not take you out in the car if those things are not working, okay? So make sure those things are working before you come to any DMV to do a driving test. Then they're going to ask you to turn the steering wheel all the way to the left. They're checking your left front tire. Turn all the way to the right. Again, they're checking your right front tire. When you're done, make sure you straighten the wheel. So that's, see, scion, straight, upright, 1 time. All the way around again. Scion 2 times. So if your car is a Toyota or a Nissan, a Honda, Chevy, whatever, make sure you can read the logo in the upright position 2 times to know that you're straight from extreme left or extreme right. Okay? So those are the preliminaries that they will go through before they tell you. They come into the car and tell you, basically to listen and follow instruction. Alright, so I'm going to run you through the driving test right now. They're going to say reverse and go to the right. So we're going to reverse. You're going to make sure your mirror is past the line, like that. When the mirror is past the end of the parking lot line, then you're going to turn the steering wheel all the way to the left and look behind you and reverse. Okay? Then you're going to put the car back in drive. You're going to go to the stop sign and you're going to make a left turn. So you make sure you come to a complete stop at this stop sign. Then you're making a left, so you signal left. If you don't signal, you will lose 4 points for each time that you miss the signal, right? So you have to signal each and every time. Alright, we're going to make a left turn at this stop sign. So you just come down here. Remember now, the speed limit in the parking lot is 10 miles per hour. Right? You don't want to be flying through the parking lot. That's not going to be good if you do that in the driving test. Alright, we're going to go down to the stop sign here and we're going to make a left turn again. So they'll tell you where to turn. They'll give you advance notice where you're turning. So you come to a complete stop here it's a four-way stop sign. So whoever gets here first goes first. So you just make sure you wait your turn. Now we're gonna go into the right lane because they're gonna tell us to turn right at this stop sign. So you're gonna signal to the right. You're gonna come to a complete stop at this stop sign. Okay, 1, 2, 3. You're gonna make the right turn. And then they're gonna tell you to make a right turn up here. So you signal right and you turn. Make sure your mirror is past the curb before you turn, because you don't want to ride the curb with your back wheel. Okay, so they're gonna say stop about here and speed up to 20 and do your quick stop, right? So we're gonna do that. And stop. So that would be a sudden stop, right? Once you do the quick stop, the next thing is to reverse in a straight line. So you look behind, you keep the wheel straight, look behind, and just roll straight back. You don't need to press the gas. You're just looking straight back, right? Until they tell you to stop. Then they say stop, you stop. Make sure you're on the right side of the line. Okay? The next thing they're gonna ask you to do is the 3-point turn. So you make sure you signal left, turn the steering wheel all the way left, and you're gonna go and you're going to stop before you go into the parking space right there. Put the car back in reverse, turn all the way to the right, look over your left shoulder, and reverse. You're gonna reverse until your mirror is past the middle line like that. Okay, put the car back in drive, signal left again, and turn left. So you signal in left 2 times. You go left 2 times, you signal left 2 times. In the driving test, that's what you need to do for your 3-point turn. You come to a complete stop at this stop sign. You're making a left, and then you're going to go. Then they're going to say make another left, make a quick left, right? And then we're going to park in between these poles, okay? So, as you guys must know by now, the parking trick that I use is you line up your mirror with the first set of pole. See, the mirror, pole, line up your mirror with the pole like that. Signal left, turn all the way left, and you basically just roll into the parking space. As you get to the middle of the space, you just straighten the wheel and pull straight in. And again, this works perfectly every single time. If you do it correctly, you will have 0 problems parking. Okay, so now you're gonna look behind and just reverse until your mirror is past the cone. When your mirror is past the cone like that, then you turn all the way right, because they're gonna say reverse and go to the left. So you turn all the way right, look behind you, put the car back in drive, signal left. We're gonna go to the stop sign right here and make a left turn. So signal left, complete stop, 1, 2, 3. Go to the stop sign right here again, stop completely, 1, 2, 3. You look both ways, make sure there's nothing coming, and then you go across the street. So we're gonna park on the left side over here, and that will be the end of the test. So you find a spot and you just park in between one of the spaces. They'll tell you where to go to end the test, right? Whatever is available in the parking lot, that's probably where they'll take you for the driving test. All right, so that's it. Just again, remember to subscribe to my other channels. That would be Exotic Car Culture and Sequence Sound. Alright, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video.